I went to Bryan Station High School. Once again, Bryan Station had started having more African American students there. I was president of my class. I was president of the senior class, very active. I was in the marching band, always outgoing. Once again, graduated there with honors. And I had a dear friend, a white friend by the name of Teresa Isaac. And when I was looking for schools, Teresa said, "You need to go to Transylvania." And I was like, "I can't go to Transylvania. They don't have very many African Americans there." She said, "Oh, yes, you can." And I remembered as a little girl, I had an aunt that lived across the street from Transylvania. And I would sit on her porch on Sunday. We would go over to her house. And I would see all these kids at Transylvania doing these activities and things. I never saw anybody who looked like me. And I remember as a little girl, I told my dad would say, "Why are you sitting out there watching those kids?" And I said, "Well, who are those kids?" And he said, "Those are students at Transylvania." I couldn't even say it. I said, "Transylvania?" And he said, "Yeah." And I told my dad at the age of 6, I said, "I'm going to that school one day." And he said, "Well, sweetie, if you do, you'll be one of few who look like you who go there." So I went to Bryan Station. My friend Teresa said to me, "Let's go to Transylvania." And I said, "That's at school I remember when I was little." I said, "You think I can get in?" And she said, "We're both going to go." And I got in Transylvania University upon graduation as one of very few African Americans.
And what year is that, Roz?
1972. For the first time in my life, my self-esteem was being challenged because I knew I was a high achiever. I knew I was gifted. I knew I had talents. But it's difficult when you're sitting in a class and there's no intentionality in talking about who I am and talking about my history and those kinds of things. And so my freshman year, I remember it was pretty rough. But then I got acclimated. I met another young lady from Washington, D.C. By the name of Vanessa. And Vanessa, I kept thinking, wow, if she can come all the way from Washington, D.C., and she and I together became great friends, and we decided that we were going to go through Transy, and we were going to make a difference. We got active, we got involved. Vanessa she came here with her boyfriend, Mike, and Vanessa could not go home. She could either go home at Christmas, but she couldn't do Thanksgiving and Christmas because she came from a family of 9. And I remember every Thanksgiving she and Michael spent at our house. And my parents became her parents. And so having that friendship there, and my friend Teresa, they really helped me in that adjustment period.